is not a coincidence. You did not click on this video by accident. The universe has a way of aligning moments, and right now, the heavens are reaching out to you. Do you feel that shift in the air? Do you feel that sudden warmth in your chest? Archangel Michael, the Prince of the Heavenly Host, the Warrior of Light, has a specific, urgent message for you regarding the next 72 hours. April 20th, 21st, and 22nd are not just ordinary dates on your calendar. They are a divine portal of protection, breakthrough, and clearing. If you have been feeling tired, if you have been feeling like you are fighting battles that never end, Michael is standing before you today with his flaming sword drawn. He says, the battle is not yours to fight alone anymore. In this video, we are going to dive deep into the specific revelations for these 3 days. If you stay until the very end, you will understand exactly what is shifting in your finances, your health, and your family. Before we reveal the message for April 20th, I want you to do something powerful. Type "I am protected" in the comments right now to activate the shield of Street Michael over your life. And if you believe that God sends his angels to guard you, subscribe to this channel and join our family of light. Your presence here is a blessing. The message for April 20th, the clearing of the path. As the sun rises on April 20th, Archangel Michael moves into your space to perform a divine clearing. Many of you have been feeling a weight on your shoulders, a heaviness that you couldn't quite explain. Archangel Michael says, "My child, I see the chains that have been holding you back. I see the invisible threads of worry that have kept you awake at night. Today, I am using my sword of truth to cut every cord that connects you to your past mistakes, your past hurts, and the people who have drained your energy." On April 20th, Michael is focusing on your environment and inner peace. He is removing the spiritual clutter. Have you noticed how things have been breaking, or how small arguments have been popping up? These are signs that the old energy is being pushed out to make room for the new. If you feel Michael's sword cutting away your burdens right now, hit that like button. It tells the algorithm that this message is reaching the souls who need it most. Michael wants you to know that on this day, April 20th, you must trust your intuition. If you feel an urge to pray, pray. If you feel an urge to sit in silence, listen. He is whispering the solutions to the problems you've been facing for months. The breakthrough isn't coming, it is already here. He says to you, "Fear not the shadows, for I am the light that stands behind you. I am placing a wall of blue fire around your home. No weapon formed against you shall prosper on this day." The message for April 21st, strength and stamina. Moving into April 21st, the energy shifts from clearing to empowerment. Michael is known as the Great Protector, but he is also the giver of courage. On April 21st, he is touching your heart and your throat chakra. Why? Because it is time for you to speak your truth and stand in your power. Archangel Michael says, "You have played small for too long. You have allowed the opinions of others to silence the drumbeat of your own soul. On this day, April 21st, I am pouring the strength of the Lion of Judah into your spirit. You will find the words you couldn't find before. You will find the strength to say no to what no longer serves you and yes to the divine calling on your life. This is a day of action. If there is a phone call you've been afraid to make, or a project you've been stalling on, Michael is standing behind you, pushing you forward. He is the wind beneath your wings. Pause for a moment. If you believe that April 21st will be your day of strength, type AMN in the comments below. Let the world know you are ready to claim your power. Michael also mentions your physical body for April 21st. He is sending healing light to your joints and your back. He knows you have carried the weight of your family for a long time. He says, "Lay your head down. I am taking the weight. You only need to walk. I will carry the burden." The message for April 22nd, abundance and the open door. Now we come to April 22nd. This is the climax of these 3 divine days. This is the day of the open door. In the Bible, it is said that what God opens, no man can shut. Archangel Michael is the executor of that divine will. On April 22nd, he is standing at the threshold of your future. Archangel Michael says, "Look closely. The doors that were locked for years are now beginning to creak open. I am talking about your finances. I am talking about your career. I am talking about the restoration of relationships that seemed dead." On April 22nd, expect a divine surprise. It might be a small sign, a piece of news, or a sudden realization. The energy of this day is about abundance. Not just money, but an abundance of joy, an abundance of health, and an abundance of opportunities. If you are ready to receive this abundance on April 22nd, make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on. Don't miss the daily guidance that keeps you aligned with this heavenly flow. Michael wants you to visualize a golden light filling your bank account, your pantry, and your heart. He says, "I am the Archangel of the Sunday. I bring the warmth of God's love to the cold places of your life. On April 22nd, you shall see that I have heard every prayer you whispered in the dark." The special prayer of protection. Now, I want you to take a deep breath. Close your eyes if you are in a safe place. Let's invite the presence of Archangel Michael even deeper into these 3 days, April 20, 21, and 22. Holy Michael, Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, cast into hell Satan and all the evil spirits who prowl about the world, seeking the ruin of souls. Imagine Michael's blue light surrounding your car as you drive on April 20th. Imagine his shield over your children as they go to school on April 21st. Imagine his sword guarding your sleep on the night of April 22nd. He is saying to you, "You are my charge. I have been assigned to you since the moment of your birth. I have seen your tears, and I have recorded your victories." These 3 days are a gift from the Creator to remind you that you are never, ever alone. How to prepare for these 3 days? How should you behave during April 20, 21, and 22 to ensure you receive these blessings? Keep your vibration high. Avoid gossip and negative news. Michael's frequency is high, and to hear his whispers, you must be in a state of gratitude. Hydrate and cleanse. Drink plenty of water. Water is a conductor of spiritual energy. Taking a salt bath on the evening of April 20th can help Michael clear your aura. Watch for the signs. Look for feathers, especially white or blue ones. Watch for repeating numbers like 1111 or 444. These are Michael's digital footprints, letting you know he is near. Before we conclude, I want to ask you, which of these 3 days do you need the most help with? Is it the clearing of the 20th? The strength of the 21st? Or the abundance of the 22nd? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one, and I will be praying for your specific needs. As we wrap up this divine message, remember that Archangel Michael does not leave once these 3 days are over. He is establishing a new foundation in your life. The messages for April 20, 21, and 22 are just the beginning of a new chapter. The God Says message for you today is simple. Do not be afraid. The giants you see today, you shall see no more. The mountains that looked impassable are being turned into plains. Archangel Michael's final word for you. Go forth with confidence. I have cleared the path. I have sharpened your resolve. I have opened the treasury of heaven. All you must do is believe. Thank you for joining us today. If this message touched your soul, share it with one person who needs to hear it. Spread the light. May the protection of Archangel Michael be with you on April 20th, 21st, 22nd, and forevermore. God bless you, and stay tuned for our next message from the heavens. The anatomy of the blocks. Why you need the clearing on April 20th. Before we go deeper into the specific hours of April 20th, we must understand why Archangel Michael is intervening right now. You have been feeling a static in your spiritual life. You pray, but it feels like the words hit the ceiling. You work, but the money seems to disappear into a bag with holes. Archangel Michael says, "My child, the enemy does not attack those who are doing nothing. He attacks those who carry a great light. You are being attacked because of your potential, not your past." On April 20th, I am not just coming to comfort you. I am coming to do battle for you. Think of the story of Daniel in the Bible. He prayed for 21 days, and his answer was delayed by spiritual forces in the atmosphere. But who came to help? It was Michael, the chief prince. He broke the deadlock. Are you currently waiting for an answer to a prayer? Is there a breakthrough you've been fasting for? If so, I want you to comment, "Mitchell, break the deadlock right now." By doing this, you are aligning your will with the Archangel's intervention. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to be part of our daily prayer circle. The April 20th hour-by-hour revelation. Let's break down the energy of April 20th. The morning hours, 6 a.m., 12 p.m. As you wake up, Archangel Michael is standing at the four corners of your bedroom. This morning is about mental decrystallization. Many of you wake up with immediate anxiety. Your heart starts racing before your feet even touch the floor. Michael says, "I am placing my hand upon your brow. Receive my peace." On this morning of the 20th, I am dissolving the clouds of confusion. The afternoon hours, 12 p.m., 6 p.m. During the heat of the day, Michael is moving into your workplace and your marketplace. He is looking at your contracts, your emails, and your interactions. "I am exposing the hidden agendas," Michael declares. On the afternoon of April 20th, if a door closes, do not try to force it open. I am the one who locked it to save you from a trap you could not see. The evening hours, 6 p.m. midnight. This is the time of domestic sanctification. Michael is walking through your hallways. He is looking at your children, your spouse, and even the walls of your home. He is removing the lingering echoes of past arguments. He says, "I am pouring the oil of grace over your threshold. Sleep deeply tonight. I am standing guard." The gift of the 21st, restoring the warrior's heart. As we move into April 21st, the focus shifts from your environment to your internal spirit. Many of you have become weary in well-doing. You are good people who have been treated badly. You are givers who have been taken advantage of. Archangel Michael says, I see your tired heart. I see how you have kept a smile on your face while your soul was weeping. On April 21st, I am bringing you the mantle of fortitude. I am not just taking away your problems. I am giving you the strength to walk through them without being burned. This day is specifically for those who feel they have lost their fire. If you feel like your passion for life has dimmed, Michael is blowing on the embers of your soul. The April 21st Financial Decree. We cannot talk about April 21st without talking about the restoration of resources. Archangel Michael says, I am the Prince of Justice. It is not just about protection. It is about what is rightfully yours. On April 21st, I am looking at the books of heaven concerning your life. I see the stolen years. I see the opportunities that were snatched away by the spirit of lack. He is issuing a decree over your life for April 21st. Restoration. Expect a call. Expect an email. Expect a sudden idea for a side business or a way to save money that you hadn't thought of before. Michael is the archangel of the sun, and the sun shines on the seeds you have planted. Your harvest is being protected from the locusts. Type "Restoration is mine" in the comments to claim this financial decree. Let the angels see your faith in action. April 22nd, the day of divine synchronicity. Now we arrive at April 22nd. This is a day of divine appointments. Have you ever met the right person at the exactly right time? Have you ever missed a bus, only to realize that missing it saved you from an accident or led you to a miracle? That is Michael's specialty. Archangel Michael says, on April 22nd, I am orchestrating your steps. You will be at the right place, at the right time, with the right people. I am removing the delay from your destiny. What should have taken 10 years, I will do in 10 hours. On this day, Michael asks you to be observant. He says, watch the birds. Watch the light reflecting off the water. Listen to the lyrics of a song you hear in passing. I will speak to you through the mundane to show you the miraculous. The shield of the Archangel. Some of you might be asking, how can I be sure Michael is with me on these 3 days? Let us look at the history of Michael in the scriptures. He is the one who fought for the body of Moses. He is the one who will lead the heavenly armies in the final battle. If he can manage the armies of God, he can certainly manage the troubles in your life. Archangel Michael says, my shield is not made of metal. It is made of the light of the Father. When I place my shield over you on April 22nd, I am making you invisible to the spirit of calamity. You may hear of trouble to your left and trouble to your right, but it shall not come nigh thee. If you want to receive this specific shield of invisibility against evil, make sure you have subscribed to this channel. We are building a fortress of faith together, and we want you inside the walls. The message for the families. Michael has a very specific message for the parents and grandparents listening to this. Archangel Michael says, I know you worry about your children. I know you worry about the world they are growing up in. On April 20th, 21st, and 22nd, I am assigning a special detail of angels to your bloodline. Your children are being marked with the sign of the cross. Even the ones who have wandered away, the prodigals, I am beginning to draw them back. I am putting a holy unrest in their hearts, so they will find their way home to God. This is a powerful revelation. If you have a child who is lost, Michael is working in the background where you cannot see. The prayer for the night of April 22nd. As these 3 days come to a close on the night of April 22nd, we will offer a final prayer. But before we do, let's talk about the afterglow. The energy of Michael's visit will last long after the 22nd. You will notice a new boldness in your spirit. You will notice that you no longer fear the things that used to make you tremble. Archangel Michael's promise: I am not a visitor, I am a guardian. While these 3 days are a peak of my activity, my commitment to you is eternal. I am the commander of the Lord's army, and you are a soldier of light. We are in this together. Before we move into our 100 divine affirmations, the next segment, I want to ask you to do one last thing. In the comments, write the name of someone you want Archangel Michael to protect. Just their first name. We will pray over every name mentioned. The heavenly hierarchy. Understanding Michael's power. To truly understand the weight of the messages for April 20th, 21st, and 22nd, we must understand who is speaking to us. Archangel Michael is not just any angel. In the book of Revelation, he is the leader of the heavenly armies. In the book of Daniel, he is called the Great Prince. When Michael speaks, he speaks with the authority delegated to him by the Most High. He is the sword and shield of the kingdom of heaven. Archangel Michael says, "Many of you feel small in a world that is loud and chaotic, but I see you through the eyes of the Creator. You are a royal priesthood. You are a holy nation." During these next 3 days, I am coming to remind you of your true identity. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are a victor in training. The 3-day cycle of transformation. Let's look at the spiritual significance of a 3-day cycle. In the Bible, 3 days often represent a journey from death to life, from darkness to light. Jonah was in the belly of the whale for 3 days. Jesus rose from the grave after 3 days. Michael is using April 20, 21, and 22 as your personal 3-day resurrection. April 20th is the burial of the old, letting go of the pain. April 21st is the transition, gathering strength in the silence. April 22nd is the rising, stepping out into the light of a new opportunity. 50 divine affirmations for April 20th, the day of clearing. Today, April 20th, I am under the direct protection of Archangel Michael. Every negative cord attached to my soul is being cut right now. I release the pain of my past. I forgive those who have hurt me, and I set myself free. Michael's blue light surrounds my home and my family. No evil shall befall me today. I am clearing the path for divine blessings. My mind is calm, and my heart is at peace. I am a magnet for God's goodness. I trust the process of divine clearing. Every lie told against me is being exposed by the sword of truth. I am safe in the arms of the Almighty. I am letting go of worry and embracing faith. My finances are being protected from spiritual leakages. I am free from the spirit of heaviness. Today, I walk in the light of God's grace. I am more than a conqueror. Archangel Michael stands at my right hand. I am protected while I drive and while I walk. I am protected while I sleep and while I wake. Continue until you have reached 50 powerful, distinct decrees. Pause for a moment. If you felt a shift while hearing those affirmations, type "cleansed" in the comments. Let's create a wave of positive energy together. The message for health and healing. focus on April 21st. For many of you watching, your biggest battle isn't money or relationships, it's your health. You've been dealing with chronic pain, fatigue, or a diagnosis that keeps you up at night. Archangel Michael says, on April 21st, I am bringing the healing balm of Gilead to your body. I am the warrior who fights the spirits of infirmity. I am touching your cells, your blood, and your bones. I am commanding the stress that has lived in your body to leave. Michael wants you to know that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. On April 21st, he is performing a spiritual renovation of that temple. Archangel Michael says, drink the living water, breathe in the breath of life. On this day, I am giving you the stamina to keep going. You shall run and not grow weary. You shall walk and not faint. 50 Divine Affirmations for April 21st, the Day of Strength. On April 21st, I am filled with the courage of a lion. I am strong in the Lord and the power of His might. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. My body is a vessel of health and vitality. I speak life into my situation. I am no longer afraid of the future. I have the mind of Christ. My spirit is unshakable. I am a warrior of light. I stand tall in the face of adversity. Every obstacle is a stepping stone to my victory. I am endowed with divine wisdom. My voice has power and authority. I am bold in my faith. I am resilient and resourceful. Archangel Michael is reinforcing my inner strength. I am shielded from the arrows of the enemy. I am walking in my divine purpose today. I am a leader, not a follower. God's strength is made perfect in my weakness. Continue until you have reached 50 powerful, distinct decrees. The financial breakthrough of April 22nd. We have reached the final day of this divine portal, April 22nd. Archangel Michael is often associated with the sun and gold. This day is about your provision. Archangel Michael says, the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. Why do you worry about your bills? Why do you worry about the economy? On April 22nd, I am opening the windows of heaven. I am bringing you into a season of supernatural overflow. He says that for some of you, a debt you thought was permanent will be settled. For others, a new stream of income is being revealed. Archangel Michael says, I am the angel